The population of English language is only 2%, and the population is around 3/4 of million. Architecture is very interesting. You will see the French architecture, but also architecture inspired from the British. The British arrived here in 1759. And also you will find many works of art in the street. We have the fresco. The fresco is three-dimension painting, and it recalls the main characters of the city. The characters, they were important for the city, as the founder of the city, but also we see the four seasons, we see the atmosphere of the city.
Je ressens la chaleur tremblante, elle bouge facile et nous élève pour répondre à notre voix. Oh, ce soleil nous court. Ce sont des moments de chaleur, ce sont des jeux de bonheur. Ce sont les jeux du bonheur.
Quebec is unique because we still have a good standard of living. It is not a so big city, and we have the same activities as big cities. Quebec is interesting because of the architecture, but also because people are very friendly. Lots of young people. We have an area for young people with high technology. So this is a living area with lots of bars and cafes, lots of interesting to see, but also in the countryside, lots of activities to see. The landscape are beautiful. We are close to the mountains, which adds to the good level of the life. There is also a university, so it means it is a very dynamic city. Lots of things to see, lots of cafes, restaurants.
Is not a very big city, but we have a very rich cultural life, and the countryside is very close to the city. I live at 35 minutes from downtown Quebec, and I can see moose, black bears, pick the raspberries, the strawberries, the white ones. are now around Quebec City. We are on an island in the middle of the Saint Laurent River, the river that you know as St. Lawrence. And we are in a sugar shack where we produce a lot of maple syrup. It's a beautiful waterfall, Montmorency River. The source is at maybe 75 kilometers in the Laurentians Mountains. Over there it's a park. It's a wildlife reserve since over than 100 years. So very clean water. We fish the trout in that river, and it's very spectacular in the winter because at the base of the waterfall it forms what we call a sugar loaf. It's a little mountain made by the mist when it crystallizes, an accumulation of snow. So people go down the sugar loaf with toboggans, skis, and on each side of the waterfall, the cliff gets icy and people practice ice climbing. The maple syrup is produced in Canada and a little bit in the United States, like the northeast side of the United States, Vermont, Maine. A little bit in Ontario and in New Brunswick. But we produce in the province of Quebec, I would say 70% of all the maple syrup. And we export it, and we eat some also.
Where the water will go, I don't know, I don't know. What the darkness will show, I don't know, I don't know.
So the leaves will change slowly, especially the maple trees. They are the nicest ones that offer us beautiful color, and also the red oaks. But the red oaks at this time of the year, they're not ready yet. You'll have to come back in 1 week, a little bit later.